Carson first showed signs of Marfan when he was 3 with pectus excavatum. Then fast forward, and he had an eye exam at school that basically said he was blind, which was also shocking to us because he never showed any signs of not being able to see. And so I had to follow up with the ophthalmologist.
And he said, well, he has dislocated lenses. We had researched enough and read enough to know that that was it. We knew he's got Marfan's. You know, as parents, you hear something's wrong with your child and you immediately, panic.
Of course, I went straight to the internet and Googled it, and the foundation popped up.
As soon as we, heard about the conference, Amy and I looked at each other and was like, well, wherever it's at, we got to go. We need to, do our research and figure out what's what and see what everybody has to say, because we were just, at that time, totally learning.
Obviously, as you grow and develop, you kind of start to figure things out for yourself and start to learn what it's like to have Marfan syndrome. I've been on medication since I was at the age of 5, and it's done really well for me.
Carson's Marfan surgery journey might be a little different than most. The big one is heart surgery for most patients, but Carson has not only had an eye surgery, but he 3 years ago had the NUS procedure done. I remembered attending the Marfan Family Conference in Houston and a workshop on the NUS procedure. The doctor that was holding the workshop mentioned that they had started using cryoablation. I ran across a doctor at the Cleveland Clinic who had introduced it into his practice. So on a whim, I called his office. He answered all of our questions. He said, I treat all of my patients as if they're my own child. And that about summed it up for me.
Carson's case was a little more dramatic. He didn't just get 1 bar. Carson has 3 bars.
So tomorrow I'm going to be going to the Cleveland Clinic to actually have the bar removal surgery for my pectus. My parents have been there every step of the way, making sure that I have the best care possible.
My biggest piece of advice to give to other moms, parents, is to just be your child's advocate. You can never ask enough questions.
This is a group and this is a foundation that says, okay, so we've got all these people that are impacted by Marfan's. How do we make it better?
I've met kids from all over the U.S., connected with them. Whenever you're diagnosed, you still matter, you still have a purpose, and there are ways for you to enjoy life and succeed.
Your donations help families research, treat. They make a difference in many of our lives.
I'm most proud of Carson for always looking out for others. It's never about himself.
Through all the trials and tribulations that we've dealt with, he as a person, he shines above others.
He's just a loyal friend to all, and he's just a great kid.
He's shared his story with a lot of other Marfan patients, the graciousness out of his heart to help others, and we're so proud of him for that.